Delta Dental of Iowa and their foundation has been making donations to nonprofits around the state, helping them to continue to do their great work. Another one of those organizations, Horizons, a Family Services Alliance, their CEO, Mike Barnhart, is on the phone. Hey, Mike, good morning.
Good morning to you. How are you?
We're good. All right, Mike, tell us about Horizons.
Well, Horizons, a Family Service Alliance, we're located in Cedar Rapids, and we have three main programs that we provide. We do Meals on Wheels, which is, of course, meals to homebound seniors in our area. We serve Lynn, Johnson, and a couple of rural counties to the south. And we do Neighborhood Transportation Service, which provides rides on weekends and at night to folks who don't have transportation to work and school and training activities. And then we have a financial counseling component as well.
And what kind of a difference do you see it make in the lives? Maybe there's somebody who sticks out to you that you see who has benefited from Horizons?
The big experience, I feel, is just the outpouring of support from the community. It's just little things that stick out in my mind. We typically do a hot meal delivery every day to our Meals on Wheels clients. And to reduce their exposure to COVID, obviously, they're the most vulnerable, right? So we switched to doing frozen meals once a week, and we do part of that service delivery is a well check. So with that part missing, we started calling once a week just to check, see how they're doing, do they have any needs or things like that. And as this went on, of course, the needs become more and more. These folks aren't, going to the grocery store. And during one of those calls, one of the Meals on Wheels recipients said, well, I'd like a watermelon. It's just like the little things. So we went to the store, bought him a watermelon, brought it out to him. And that's what we're trying to do. If they need anything, we're going to go out and get it for them. We're just trying to take care of everybody the best we can so they can remain in their homes and not be exposed to coronavirus.
Sure. And speaking of coronavirus, so how has that affected what you're trying to do at Horizons?
Due to funding issues, we were going to start a wait list on March 23rd. And rather than do a wait list, we expanded service. This thing started kicking off. And typically, we provide 33,800 meals in April. That's a 40% increase compared to pre-COVID. And we're delivering meals to about 1,200 people. So that's one difference is serving more people through the Meals on Wheels program. And as I said, we switched from the daily hot meal to providing frozen meals and making those well check calls as well. The Cedar Rapids bus service stopped running for about a month, and our NTS service started running during the day. Typically, we run opposite hours and continue to give rides to essential workers. So big change there, expanding
Sure.
our hours and a lot of changes, a lot of changes.
Yeah. And so how has the money from Delta Dental helped you guys keep going right now?
All of the things I mentioned, we need funds to go out and buy these things for folks. We have increased people we're serving. We have reduced revenues. The extra money, for example, like with our buses, we had to reset those up we use buses and vans, but to put up plastic barriers to protect the drivers and then additional plastic barriers to keep social isolation for the passengers that we're carrying. And, it's helping us phenomenally.
So if people listening want to help, how do they get involved and help out Horizons?
Well, the best thing to do would be to go to our website, www.horizonsfamily.org, or they could call 319-398-3943, or they could, a good thing to do is look up on our Facebook page. It's Horizons, a Family Service Alliance. Just do that search on Facebook. And we put our volunteer opportunities out there and, any other opportunities we have. And volunteers have been phenomenal. And I can't tell you, people are coming out of the woodwork. It's like, I look on Facebook one day and there's a guy, he's a photographer. He doesn't even live in Cedar Rapids anymore. And he puts a thing on Facebook he's giving away pictures of Cedar Rapids to raise money for Horizons so we can do our Meals on Wheels program. It's just phenomenal. Another kid from UNI, he set up a donation for cans at the Can Shed, the local redemption center here, to where people can just set cans aside at Can Shed in Iowa City or Cedar Rapids, and that money goes to Horizon. Two people from UNI, they were supposed to go to a concert at Blue Dorn, and obviously it was canceled, so they sent the money to us.
Oh.
Wow.
And I had somebody call me. I'm not often at my desk, but I happen to be at my desk. And I get a phone call, and the guy's, I had written a little thing for the paper, just an update on what we're doing. And he said, I read what you wrote, and I want to donate my stimulus check. So he and his wife donated their stimulus checks.
Those are good stories, no
Oh,
doubt
it's
about
phenomenal. We had the golf team from Washington High School. We're coming in volunteering every week to help us get those shelf-stable boxes out. It's just been phenomenal.
Mike Barnhart is the CEO of Horizons, a family service alliance, one of the great nonprofits here in Iowa, benefiting from Delta Dental of Iowa's foundation. We appreciate the time, Mike. Thank you.
Thank you for the call.
You bet. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
You too. Yep, bye-bye.